Hi, thanks for joining this video. This is one in a series of videos related to key concepts in HITRUST validated assessments. This video is related to the HITRUST Common Security Framework. My name is Stephanie Madhok. I'm a director with HITRUST Compliance Services at Accorian. Accorian is a full services cybersecurity consulting and advisory firm. We have focus areas on cybersecurity strategy and consulting services, compliance services, including HITRUST assessments, SOC 2, ISO, NIST, PCI DSS, as well as penetration testing, following a number of different approaches. Please feel free to reach out for your cybersecurity consulting needs. At the heart of the HITRUST assurance program is the Common Security Framework. In developing the framework, HITRUST harmonizes more than 40 security and privacy regulations, standards, frameworks, and other authoritative sources, creating a consolidated approach. The framework can be adopted by any size organization. It's particularly valuable for organizations that are heavily regulated and those wanting to recognize the value of several standards or frameworks. It's a very practical solution for organizations that lack the resources to maintain a comprehensive mapping of all required authoritative sources, helping to ensure that any type of organization can become and stay compliant even with the most complex regulatory requirements. It's not necessary to pursue a HITRUST certification by adopting the CSF. Adoption of the framework well in advance of a HITRUST assessment will help establish comprehensive, consistent, and clear controls. One of the biggest challenges we see for organizations undertaking a HITRUST assessment for the first time who have not previously adopted the CSF and whose first experience with the CSF is during a validated assessment is the level of detail and structure contained within the framework. So my tip for organizations that might consider a HITRUST assessment at some point in the future is to first become familiar with and adopt the CSF. HITRUST produces revisions of the CSF at least annually and actively works with sources of threat intelligence to ensure that the framework is adapted to address contemporary threats, unlike other frameworks that may only be updated every 5 to 10 years. The CSF is comprised of 14 control categories, which are further broken down into 49 control objectives, 156 control references, and then individual requirement statements. Organizations can tailor controls based on factors related to overall risk and other requirements. For organizations pursuing a HITRUST assessment, the requirement statements are pulled directly from the CSF. So if you've already done the hard work of adoption, you'll be better prepared for the assessment. The CSF can be downloaded for free with a license agreement from the HITRUST website. It's also available to organizations subscribing to my CSF. Thanks for listening to this presentation. Hope to see you next time.